In this short YouTube, I'd like to show you a few things about using Blackboard. So I assume you all have some basic familiarity with Blackboard, and I believe that is available on a module when students enroll in a graduate program at Edgewood. So some of this may be redundant. So here you see the tabs along here, and they're intended to be fairly descriptive so you know what to find there. I did add a tab for how to submit an assignment and also how to upload multiple documents, so I'm not going to click on that now. So one of the there are a couple things I would like to show you that you might find helpful. So one of them are these wikis, and that's where you'll be after you do your module assignment, you'll submit it to the Dropbox, but you're also asked to copy and paste it into this wiki. So let me show you what that looks like. Strangely enough, I can't put these in order. Usually I can, but for these, they just happen to order themselves. So, for example, for Module 2, which is coming up next, we're splitting that into 2 sections because it's a longer reading assignment, and so we'll have 2 discussion leaders for different sets of questions. And so in order to add your answers to this wiki, you will first click on Edit Wiki Content. And so the screen looks like this. And then you simply insert your cursor after whatever is on top and copy and paste your answers into the space below. And then it's helpful if you highlight that content and simply choose either a unique color, make sure it's a color that's dark enough that people can see it. So for example, I'll change that to blue here. Or you could use another way that you could change it is to choose a different font, some font that looks a little unique. Just something to kind of separate them out. It's not essential because you'll have your name at the top. So that is how the wiki works. And then when you're finished, you hit the submit button and your information is there. And you can see how that was changed. So that's about the wiki. Another important thing that you'll be doing is you'll be using Blackboard for our 3 discussions. So we only have 3 discussions this semester, which I find to be helpful, although we're currently doing a discussion now on Module 1. So here I'm clicking on Module 1, and you can see that I've added these threads. So when you're the discussion leader, you will create a thread, and you will have a thread for each of your questions. So for example, if when you click that, you have the opportunity to type in the subject and then your question there. And if you want to type, it's kind of up to you if you'll type the entire, or it'll be like question 1, question 2. You can choose how you want to do that. One thing that I would encourage you to do is that when we're in the midst of a discussion, for example, the discussion for Mod 1, if I subscribe to this thread, what that means is that anytime a student posts to the discussion, I get an email. And you would get the same. You would get an email when someone posts. And that can be very helpful if you're leading a discussion because it cues you in, but it's also helpful when you're participating in a discussion because you have a sense of when someone has posted, especially if you want to, time your contributions to occur after there's been, for example, a number of posts that you can respond to for your second post. So that can be helpful. I think those are the main things that I think you will find helpful. Under the drop boxes for the assignments, for the module assignments, are all within that module. And then the drop boxes for your other assignments that you'll be doing, those drop boxes are all under the other assignment tab. So that is the main things that I wanted to show you about using Blackboard. As always, please shoot me an email if you have any questions or if something seems to not be working as you think it should. So I wish you all, it seems like you're all off to a good start. I encourage you to participate in this first discussion, and for Mod 1, this first impromptu discussion, and to encourage you also to wholeheartedly participate in the other discussions when they're online discussions. That's an important part of this course, is you sharing your thoughts with each other. Thank you.